All right. Hello and welcome, friends, to day one of the Global Read Aloud. Just to give you a little bit of information here, Global Read Aloud was started by a wonderful educator by the name of Pernell Rip. Same last name as me. However, we're not related at all. At least I don't think we are, but who knows? Maybe we are somewhere down the line. What we're going to be celebrating the next 6 weeks together is just going to be really great books. So this Zoom is for the Global Read Aloud Great Picture Book Reads, and we're going to be celebrating a wonderful author and artist, and their name is right here on this book. You can see their name is Christian Robinson. And Christian is a wonderful author and illustrator. And today we're going to be starting with Christian's book called You Matter. So I'm going to go ahead right now and depen myself so that you guys can see the book in its full entirety here. And we are going to get ready to read. Here we go. You Matter. So while we're reading, I want for you to go ahead and I want for you to think about what is it that you notice and what's something that you wonder about as you read this book. And if you have Post-it notes handy, you can write those on Post-it notes so that then when we gather back up together later on this week for our discussions with maybe hopefully some other friends from Hoffman Trails and from our school here at Beacon, we will be able to talk about those things that we noticed in this book and what do we still wonder. So without much further ado, here is You Matter by Christian Robinson. Already, I love this book a lot. The end pages here are beautiful. You can see a little community here. Looks like we've got some friends here, maybe at a park. All right, let's keep reading. Here's the dedication page. For anyone who isn't sure if they matter, you do. You Matter by Christian Robinson. The small stuff, too, small to see. Got someone looking in the magnifying glass, or microscope rather. Those who swim with the tide, and those who don't. The first to go and the last. You matter. When everyone thinks you're a pest, ooh, there's a mosquito. When something is just out of reach. Oh no. Can that T-Rex itch that mosquito bite? Nope, too small arms. When everyone is too busy to help, you matter. If you fall down, there's a meteor. Wonder where it's going. If you have to start all over again, even if you are really gassy, it's like a big gassy object there, like a celestial object, you matter. Oh, look at this picture. Sometimes home is far away. Look at that. You've got an astronaut looking down through an observation window. I wonder if they're holding a picture of someone close to their heart. Sometimes someone you love says goodbye. There's a telescope. There's that little, I wonder, is that them? I don't know. They've got a rocket though. Sometimes you feel lost and alone, but you matter. Look at that. Friends are walking. Uh-oh. I wonder if that dog's the one who feels lost and alone. I wonder if it's their dog. I don't know. Old and young. Look at that tree. the first to go and the last. The small stuff too small to see. Oh, look at these ants. Here comes some ants, and oh, we can't see all that what's underground, can we? That's amazing. Oh, look, here's a person. They have an airplane. You matter. Oh, look. I wonder where it looks like he's sitting. Is this maybe sitting on an airplane? I don't know. There ends our story. Wow. Let me read to you a little bit here on the inside cover, a little bit about our author, and then we'll take a moment just to kind of start wondering. Here we go. So Christian Robinson, that's our author and illustrator of this book, was born in 1986 in Hollywood, California, and he grew up with his brothers and two cousins, his aunt and his grandmother, in a small one-bedroom apartment. Drawing became a way to make space for himself and to create the kind of world he wanted to see. He studied animation at the California Institute of the Arts and would later work with Sesame Street Workshop and Pixar Animation Studios before becoming an illustrator of books for children. His books include Gaston and Antoinette, both written by Kelly DiPuccio and DiPuccio, maybe. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce her name. And the #1 New York Times bestseller, Last Stop on Market Street, written by Matt de la Pena, which received the Caldecott Honor and the Coretta Scott King Illustrator Honor and a Newbery Medal. He now lives with his rescue greyhound, Baldwin, and several houseplants in Northern California. He looks forward to one day seeing the Aurora Borealis. Visit him online at the Art of Off Fun, not of fun, but off fun. .com. So that's pretty neat. All right, so we read this wonderful book, and there's really no, it's just the author himself talking to us, right? And he's asking us to kind of wonder and see things. So what's interesting, and I hope that maybe you had some wonders as well as you were writing, as you were maybe reading with us along, and that you were wondering and you were writing these down. But it's interesting that we just started off like here it states with you matter on that title page, and then we just jump right in. The small stuff, too small to see. Those who swim with the tide and those who don't. The first to go and the last, you matter. I wonder who is this book written for? When everyone thinks you're a pest, when something is just out of reach, I wonder who the pest is in this story. I don't know. When everyone is too busy to help, you matter. So there's a lot of different instances here where I'm wondering if, could we change the pictures here? I don't know. If you have to start all over again, have you ever had to start over again? Even if you're really gassy, or maybe we're not gassy when we start over again, but maybe we're really scared. Christian's still saying that we matter. And that's really important here to think about. So I'm going to pause right there. And this was a really quick book to read, but it's still really meaningful. And I think that's really important for us to think about, is that as we, and you are welcome to, I will later on today, I will transfer this recording over and share it out with our teachers so you can rewatch it if you want. But what's interesting about this is that, I wonder what this book would look like if we changed some of the pictures. Would it still have the same impact? Or I wonder what are some of these pictures? Like, I wonder where they're going in some of these. I have a lot of wonders about this, and I'm wondering if you do too. Anyone out there, if you can unmute yourself, yes, no, are you guys having some wonders like I did out there?
You guys have any wonders?
You guys have some wonders?
All right, Trayvon, share your wonder. Share with Mrs. Rip. Oh, go ahead. You can come closer. Go ahead.
I wonder the little kid is that the girl in the space sun.
You know, that's what I was thinking. I was wondering the same thing, you know, this person in space right here, they have a picture, right? And then it kind of looked like this little person right here. I agree. I wonder, is that their son? Is this a cousin? Is it a little brother? I agree. I agree. So go ahead, write down those wonders on your post-it notes. And then when we see you back in a couple of days here later this week for our next Zoom, we will go ahead and we're going to share all those wonders. Okay. And any ahas or things that just stood out to you about this book. All right, thank you so much, guys, for coming today, and I hope that you enjoy this book. Don't forget, if you signed up to be a teacher, a part of this, I am waiting for your Columbus Metropolitan Library book collection so that you can have a copy of these books for this next couple weeks, for the 6 weeks during this, so that you can enjoy the books in your classroom as well. So thanks so much for joining us today, and we'll talk more about it in a couple days. Bye, guys. Thank you.